Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Faith Moment. It's called the Bullworker. Now, you probably haven't heard of a bullworker, but it used to be something that was popular 40 years ago. It kind of built up the muscles without going to the gym. And mine's laid idle, really, for a couple of years, and I thought, this is no good. I need to get back to this. I used to be able to do 40 of these exercises, and I forget what they were called, isometric and isotonic or whatever. You would really get cracking on it for half an hour. So, seeing we're looking at I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, I thought this is just not just a practical thing, and not just a spiritual thing, but it's practical as well. So I've really built up to using the Bullworker before I go to bed, 11:30 at night for half an hour till midnight. And I've been doing this nearly 2 weeks now. What's all this got to do with spirituality? Well, faith is not all about spirituality, it's about practicalities as well. So if it strengthens you, you should be able to do things like getting back to the Bullworker. And I'm keen at the moment to meditate on things, because as I said on Sunday, when you meditate on something and then you act on it, your way will be prosperous and you'll have success. So I'm going to be really successful again at this Bullworker. But I've got 5 verses. Perhaps I'll just share 3 of them with you. See how we go anyhow. That I'm going to use each night as I use the Bullworker exercises to increase my effectiveness on them. The first one is, enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch your tent curtains wide. Do not hold back. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes. See, the view of a lot of people is when you get older, you tend to just do a bit less. Well, I'm not into that. I want to do a bit more, and I'm going to believe in this. I'm going to be able to enlarge my tent, enlarge my heart, and strengthen my stakes. And then, of course, the whole thing, strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way. The moment you think you can't do it, then your prayers are affected by it. So the first thing you have to do is strengthen your feeble hands. Really get cracking into your prayer. And then you have this promise that, again, these are all from Isaiah, these lovely verses from Isaiah. This is Isaiah 41 verse 10. So do not fear, do not give up, for I'm with you. Do not be dismayed, don't get downhearted. I will strengthen you and help you. And then this lovely one here. The Lord will guide your ways. You see, I believe the Lord reminded me that I got a Bullworker that was just lying idle there, and I needed to use it. He'll guide your ways. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land, and will strengthen your frame. There you are. He's going to strengthen my frame. Wow. And I'll be like a well-watered garden. Do you know, I love my garden. I've got so into it. So going round and restoring everything in the back. I've let it just grow naturally for 10, 15 years, and now I'm really looking after it and really coming up with different ideas. It's great fun. And then we're reminded of what Paul said in Acts. After spending some time in Antioch, Paul set out from there and travelled from place to place throughout the region of Galatia and Phrygia, and he strengthened all the disciples. That's what you need to be, you see, as Christians. We need to be strong. So often people look at us and think, oh, they're a weak crowd. We have a bad reputation, you know. We need to look good, be good, act good, be bold, be strong. For the Lord your God is with you. I was thinking of calling this the strength of a diamond. We got engaged in 1965, and I remember going to Greenwoods with Anthea, jewellers, not really been in these places before, and we went in and we chose a diamond engagement ring. I'd only just started work. How we afforded it. We look at how we managed to afford the things we did on the salaries that we had at the time as I was qualifying, and we were living off Anthea's money, and yet I saved up myself for that diamond. It was £45, so I haven't got a clue what that would be worth in this day and age. But there's something about a diamond, isn't there, that's just strong, never gives up, never gives way at all. The strength of a diamond. God bless.